Hi Taurus, welcome to your December love reading. We are going to get an overview of what's going on in your love life, whether you are single, dating, in a relationship, or wanting to be in a relationship, taking a relationship to the next level. Take what resonates in this reading because it is a general collective read. I don't want anything to take from you. You have choices and decisions and mindsets, and the actions that you take every single day are going to shape your own unique story. So yeah, just take what feels right, take what vibes, and let the rest vanish. And we're going to get a look at some of the characteristics of the person or people that are in your atmosphere at the moment, what they have to say, some outcomes and advice. This is a new channel, so if you are joining me for the first time, hi, I'm Sam and this is the Soul of Stella. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, that would be amazing, much appreciated. It'll help my channel grow and then you can see more videos from me in the future. But I've already pre-shuffled your cards, so let's get into it. I've got the tarot out. Your overall energy is the Lovers. So I'm loving that for you. You've got two people here joined in union, in connection. Perhaps in the past you've been holding back, but you don't want to do that anymore. You actually want to make this commitment a thing. And I do see that it's going to have a really positive outlook. The Sun card showing up in your reading at all is amazing for December. I feel like it's going to feel like summer no matter what hemisphere you're in. And it's almost like you're waving this flag of victory. You're like, yes, finally, thank you, universe. You've given me exactly what I've been asking for. So there is definitely love vibes in this reading. But I do feel like this success has come after a period of you having to perhaps walk away from something else. And you might be walking away from anything that doesn't serve this energy. And the reason I get that is the Eight of Cups is literally like a walking away from something that was emotionally draining for you or that was emotionally overwhelming for you. The Queen of Cups in the middle is someone who presents as in their power emotionally and someone who presents as emotionally stable and loving and beautiful, perhaps a water sign that you might be dealing with. If you are moving away from feeling wishy-washy in your energy, if you're moving away from not giving all of yourself to something or someone, now you're actually like, well, I want sunshine. If I can come directly from my heart space and leave behind that which doesn't serve me and leave behind baggage from the past, right? This person's got a backpack on, then this union is going to feel so much more divine, going to feel very much connected. And this is Gemini energy and something about like soulmate energy as well. So what else could you be walking away from is what I want to know. You're walking towards the Ten of Cups. Like, look at this. You go, okay, I'm getting on my horse and I'm going towards like this house and this family and this sunshine rainbows. I'm taking the sunshine with me and I'm collecting the rainbow at the end. It's like a game. And if I move through this level with poise and dignity and compassion, then I'm on my way. I feel like you really know that you're on your way. With this person, you're on your way to happily ever after. That's gorgeous. I don't think I've ever said that about that card before, but that's essentially what it is. Yeah, you've gained a new perspective in something. So you've been hanging in limbo and perhaps feeling over it for so long. I really get the feeling that this is an established relationship for most of you. That you actually have been hanging in limbo, feeling like you were over some part of this relationship, but you've actually made a decision or you've had communication come in from your counterpart, potentially, or from someone else that was more stable than you, and it delivered you with a choice to choose your hard is what I feel. Like it gave you the choice to turn your luck around. And so you did. You bossed up, you bossed the heck up with this Emperor energy, and you turned your own fate around in this relationship. And things might have been really overwhelming for a while. You might have really been focused on your money. You might have been feeling, if you're a divine feminine, you might have been feeling really in your masculine energy because you were working and hustling and grinding and like didn't have much room for the compassion. But something shifted quite quickly, and I feel like it was a message or it was a communication that came through quite quickly that helped you to realize what you actually have, right? To actually see what was being offered was actually so amazing, and you gave it a chance to grow. You gave it a chance to enlighten you into this new way of thinking that actually has reignited the spark back into your relationship. Amazing. I love that. And if you're single, like, this is still something that you can decide for yourself, that you can decide not to be cold, that you can decide that there's room for work and pleasure. There's room for love and success, and they can be intertwined as well. So who are potentially some of the characters, or who is the character? How can we identify the person that is in Taurus's atmosphere at the moment when it comes to love in December? These cards feel very heavy all of a sudden. I feel like you guys, if you're in a partnership, you guys have definitely gone through something together that felt a little bit like stuck. Because the cards feel stuck. Virgin, Gambler. These two cards actually came out in another group. Possibly Capricorn you may be dealing with, and so did Rescuer as well, and I did shuffle multiple times. Okay, so you've got Monk, Nun, Mother, Virgin, and Gambler. Someone has had that like with that Hanged Man energy, has definitely gone through like a spiritual awakening, or has really looked within themselves and decided to bring forth the compassionate side of themselves. And that might feel very feminine to them, especially if they're a masculine person. If not, then this person may actually be a mother, like might be the mother to your children, or a mother that is your partner. And they're remembering, I feel, the Queen of Cups and the Mother, they're very similar. They're remembering their nurturing side, and regardless of gender, right, you can still look at this as like someone who has made a decision, has dedicated themselves to look into the sun more often, and to actually embrace the unconditional love within the situation, and maintain their pure heart and spirit. And with the Gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt it. Yeah, and to realize that, you know, I mean, it's a weird hookup culture at the moment. And weird is my own personal opinion. Please don't like let that take from anything that you enjoy. But this Gambler upright is someone who's taken a chance on pure love. Taken a chance on things being safe, secure, and I'm going to say settling down, because there can be, not saying that everyone feels this, there can be this underlying thread of hookup culture where it's afraid of, or it's denying, or it's shaming those who settle down, or those who choose not to engage in that, and who actually, like, this might be someone who's been with someone since like childhood sweethearts kind of thing, and they're actually, instead of falling prey to you know, looking at other avenues for love, they're choosing to reignite what is already existing, either the love they have within themselves, or the relationship that they already have. Or if you're single, this is very much bringing about that choice within yourself to not harden as a result of things that may have been difficult, and to stay soft, and to stay trusting and to believe, because when you do, like, the sun will shine on that belief with you and help you to move into the direction of pure love. Purity is coming through big time. This rescuer energy provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. This may even have felt like an unrequited love situation for a long time, and you have devoted yourself to supporting someone else. And that's very nurturing of you, and that might have kept you celibate for a while. Perhaps you guys were at a distance as well, but this intuitive knowing that things could work out has served you well, because now union is possible. Wow. That's actually so beautiful. I could cry. Let's get some physical attributes that you may know this person from, or how you can identify this person. Youthful. I did very much get that with the kind of virgin energy. And this kind of sun energy as well. You've got Leo, you've got all water signs here, you've got Gemini energy. But someone who appears youthful, either young at heart, but when we're talking about physical characteristics, it's something about them that they dress young, or they have a young face. They might look after themselves really well. They may have an accent, or it could be they speak the same language as you. They just, they say words differently, or say words funny is what I get from that. They may have tattoos. And guys, that could just be like eyebrow tattoo. It doesn't necessarily have to mean like their whole arm is tattooed. Something about them is quite loud, whether it's a loud laugh that you notice, or something about the way they dress is quite loud. You are wowed by this person. And if this is a relationship that you've been in a while, I'm seeing that you're seeing this person through fresh eyes. Because of all this compassion, you now have like a new, I'm going to say like born again vision of them. And it's like you're seeing them for the first time and you're just like, wow, how'd I get so lucky? And they may be strong. They may be someone who likes to work out, go to the gym, look after themselves. They may be strong, like have a strong jawline. Or the way they dress appears to like carry themselves well. They appear to carry themselves well. And I also have to say something about their hair. They may have quite flowy hair. That's a very Leo trait as well. But just the hair in all these cards here, and even these, even the masculine, they might have really curly hair too. Okay, let's get some things that this person wants to say or has said. What would they say? You can always come to me to talk about anything. My heart chakra is completely blocked. Please love yourself first. It's so sexy to me. My heart feels like it will explode. I've never felt like this before. I'm in financial disarray. Okay, so this might have something to do with how this person has been rescued in the past, or how they feel like you've rescued them by opening their heart chakra back up and actually helping them to believe that as a partnership, you can actually be successful, right? Because you've got the Six of Cups, you've got the Star, you've got the Page of Cups, you've got all this energy that does speak about like, I have held back, but if I'm honest with myself, I can have everything that I want, and perhaps even fame and fortune coming with that. We saw the Wheel of Fortune before as well. But they've fallen way back in love with this situation. They've fallen way back in love with life, and they do feel like a rock to you, or they want to rescue you from some emotional burdens with this rescuer, monk, nun, even the mother. Like, you can go to your mother and talk to them about anything. You know, in the like energy sense. It doesn't mean that that has to play out like that in real life. And they want you to love yourself as much as they love you. And I feel like you are working on that. You definitely have come to this point where you're like, yep, I'm in my power of accepting who I am, the love I have for myself is becoming obvious to everyone. I feel you having this glow up as well through this reopening of your heart chakra. You're opening that person's heart chakra. For you to trust yourself and love yourself is really showing up that this person loves that, and it's actually helping them. In a way, you've rescued them. By them looking after you and seeing you blossom, in whatever way looking after sounds, it could be like emotional for sure. I do really feel like it's beyond helping them in ways you haven't even really realized. Their heart is full after their heart was blocked. And they just find that so sexy that you two can be quite intimate and open with each other, where perhaps it wasn't physically intimate before, for a while at least. Okay, let's get some more information. In the near future, this connection, these two look really similar. In the near future, this is all playing out. There's helpful people involved in this. Friends, family member, a community involved in this. It might even be like an institution as well that is helping you to come together. It might even been therapy that you guys had that has made you see. It could even be like tarot readings. Has made you see things in a new light. Almost like this gift. This woman has a child in her hands. It's like it's almost like you've been gifted this new fresh start. And if you believe all of this is possible, you can absolutely have it. Like, if you believe in yourself, this person will believe in you and believe in each other. And if you believe that you are worthy, it's coming. And that has a lot to do with like a really healthy mindset. This person, there might have been some mental health, like take this how it resonates. There may have been some mental health blockages, but I think with you harnessing your own power, realizing the power of the universe, putting those things together, like co-creating with the universe, you've been getting some spiritual downloads about this, and now you're starting to really see what's possible. Choose a new direction. You have chosen this new direction, and you're heading into it in a lovely way. It's really, it feels healthy. It feels safe. And it feels like you've earned this. You really have earned this, Taurus. Like, this wasn't just like dropped in your lap, I feel. As much as we don't see too much of the chaos of the past, this is about December, so, and ahead of that as well. I feel like this is like looking into 2023 for you as well. Other messages about this situation, please, Spirit? What other messages? Children may be involved. Children may be... your love life is affected by children, and there was a child in that as well. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, you're getting some alone time, and you may be actually like walking away from what's traditional about this time of year and actually just spending it together, kind of being in your love bubble together and being totally okay with that. And this past life relationship does speak to the soulmate kind of energy. And then we've got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And we did say, like, have that financial disarray. So I feel like there's a lot of healing energy going on, and it's beautiful. Really, really nice. And final messages. Dance. Play with life. Dance to the beat of your own drum is what I'm getting from that. And dance with each other. Romance the shiz out of each other, you know? Like, fall back in love with this connection. Fall back in love with yourself too. Like, do some, I'm hearing erotic dancing. These are my sex deck cards anyway. It's like a passion prompt deck for the bedroom or beyond. But I do get like a lot of intuitive messages from them anyway. But you've got dance, take the risk. I feel like you have done that. And take the risk to do something different and ground yourself, because this does have root. This does have stability. This relationship does have gravity, depth. And then peach. I feel like everything's coming up roses, even though these are sunflowers. It's like something's feeling like juicy and like tender and good and like plump is what I'm getting out of that. So take this risk because it's so beautiful. You really have earned it, and enjoy. Merry Christmas. I'll see you in my next reading. If this resonated, please comment below and like and subscribe. Bye, guys.